And welcome to Hometown Today, presented by Professional Floor Covering on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Happy Thursday. Another very mild or seasonal October Thursday morning, and my goodness, time is just flying by. It feels like this week is flying, and so many things coming up very quickly. Halloween just a week away. Yes, 1 week until Halloween, and just a few more weeks after that, we got Thanksgiving, and Christmas is right around the corner. It's all coming up so quickly, but really excited. Coming up during the show today, we're going to be chatting with the Beaver Dam Chamber of Commerce and Downtown Beaver Dam Inc., talking about some really fun stuff coming up around Beaver Dam, so we'll get to that in just a little bit. Earlier this week, we got a chance to visit with Anthony Kinsey. He's the lead advisor for the Beaver Dam Fire Department Cadets Program, and they have got a brat fry fundraiser coming up this Saturday, the 26th, over at the Beaver Dam Fire Department. It's going to be a busy day over there. The brat fry going to be from 11 a.m. until 3 p.m., and the proceeds going to go to benefit the Cadets Program, a great program for our area high schoolers, not just here in Beaver Dam, but in the surrounding communities as well, to learn about the fire service, see if that's something that they want to pursue as a career. So that, again, is this Saturday at the Beaver Dam Fire Department from 11 till 3. Also happening this Saturday at the Beaver Dam Fire Department is Safe Trick or Treat. That is going to be from 1 p.m. until 3 p.m. If you want to bring the kiddos out, a nice safe space, you know you're getting safe candy, all that good stuff. And so you can bring the kiddos down from 1 until 3 to the Beaver Dam Fire Department. Looking forward to that. And, of course, that is right up the road from downtown Beaver Dam, where Fall Downtown Fest is going to be happening this Saturday as well. We're going to be chatting about that during the show today. Big sports weekend coming up this weekend. Friday night, of course, we kick off WIA high school football postseason play. Got a couple of great games for you. Beaver Dam going to be on the road at Menasha. Wade Bates, Tim Ladrin, and Jack Wilski going to be on the road, bringing you coverage of that on Daily Dodge TV and our sister station, 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. Also this Friday night, we've got Columbus hosting Arcadia. Mike Trotz and Tim Haldeman on the call for that one. Charlie Dern will be along on the video, and that one will be a 6:40 pregame over on Daily Dodge TV. Then on Saturday, of course, Badger football homecoming as they take on Penn State in a Saturday night game. Going to be really fun to watch, and the Badgers, after maybe a little bit of a rough start, looking pretty good these last couple of weeks. So we'll see how they do with a really good team in Penn State. That game here on 95.3 WBEV this Saturday, 4:30 for the pregame, 6:30 for the kickoff. And on Sunday, of course, Packers heading down to Florida to take on Jacksonville. That game will be on 95.3 WBEV, pregame at 10 a.m., kickoff at noon. When we come back, we'll visit with the folks from the Beaver Dam Chamber of Commerce and Downtown Beaver Dam Inc. about all kinds of fun stuff coming up here in the Beaver Dam area. It's Hometown Today, presented by Professional Floor Covering on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Welcome back to Hometown Today, presented by Professional Floor Covering here on 95.3 WBEV and Daily Dodge TV. Professional Floor Covering, the store for your floor and so much more at 713 Park Avenue in Beaver Dam or online at PROFLR.com. Again, just a week or so left here of the, actually a week left of the October Gold Take sale happening at Professional Floor Covering. Going to find great sales throughout the store, including on all that great in-stock carpet that they've got there. Over 40 rolls to choose from. And of course, if for some reason you are crazy specific and they don't have what you're looking for in stock, they can order in as well. But it's a pretty good chance you're going to find what you're looking for in stock. And of course, during the Gold Take sale, any in-stock carpet comes with that free carpet cushion as well. And they've got those great brands in carpet, the trusted brands like Abbey Carpet and Stanton Carpet. Plus, they've got wool carpet if you're looking for a different option. A great selection of LVP and hardwood flooring. They've also got you covered with your countertops in all different forms: quartz, granite, laminate, marble, and they can help you out with vanity and sink, your walk-in shower, all that good stuff. And the Gold Take sale is a great time to check all that out, no matter what project you got going on, or you just been maybe kind of thinking about switching it up and bringing a project into your house. Great chance to swing by. Just walk through the store and maybe you'll get a little inspiration. Professional Floor Covering, the store for your floor and more, 713 Park Avenue in Beaver Dam, online at PROFLR.com. Going to be a fun one here today on Hometown Today. If you're watching on Daily Dodge TV, I'm joined by a couple of witches, though they don't act like it. They don't behave like witches. They're actually quite nice. We have with us today Shannon Koele. She's the tourism marketing manager with the Beaver Dam Chamber of Commerce. Also joined by Deanna Springer from Beaver Dam Downtown Inc. Good morning, witches.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Very well.
Bewitching.
Bewitching. Very, very clever. Well, always a pleasure to have you on, and we're going to talk about some fun stuff coming up in Beaver Dam because, it always, you think, what is busy season? And I think a lot of folks' minds maybe go to summer, but we're getting into another busy season here because we have a lot of holidays, like we said, Halloween 1 week from today, and then in a few weeks we've got Thanksgiving, and then Christmas will be here before you know it. So a lot of stuff happening around Beaver Dam, and glad to have you on because I hear a rumor there's maybe a little something happening downtown this weekend, some kind of fest to do with fall. Is that what I hear?
Amazing fall
Are the
downtown
rumors true?
fest. Yes.
The Fall Downtown Fest happening this Saturday, October 26th in downtown Beaver Dam. Going to be a lot of fun, and there is so much to do, isn't there?
A full schedule of events.
A full schedule of events.
Oh, I have to reconfigure this year to fit it all. So
my goodness, I know. I was looking at the sheet with all the different stuff going on, and there is a lot. I mean, there's something for everybody, truly.
There really is. This is a really great family-friendly event, and love seeing all the families and groups participate. Lots of kids, costumes. I mean, I couldn't believe last year how many people dressed up for the Fall Downtown Fest.
There were so many great costumes. We took the kids down there. It was so much fun. There was one. The one that sticks out to me because the kids absolutely loved it is we had a parent dressed up as Gru from the Minions movies. And I mean, it was really accurate too. And then the kiddo was a Minion, and it was so fun. The kids just loved it.
Yep, and I believe they actually entered the costume contest.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
So lots of great things going on, and I don't even know if I have enough time or we have enough time to talk about it, but would love to run through our schedule of events.
Yeah.
And also, if you're looking for a schedule of events and wanting to know, please go out to visitbeaverdam.com. We do have a downloadable schedule of events, and if you follow us on Facebook, Beaver Dam Area Chamber of Commerce, you'll also find it there as well.
All right, very good. You see, you've gotten so good at this. You already predicted what my next question was, which was, before we get into the list of events, if people want to go back and look or print one, last year we printed one out and took it with. That was super, super helpful, so that might be something people consider. So that is great information. Let's talk a little bit about some of the activities happening at Fall Downtown Fest.
You bet. So this year we actually broke the schedule up by street. So just so you are aware, Front Street and South Spring Street will be closed. So it's a very safe environment that families can walk in in and visit businesses and all of the things that are actually happening on the street.
Okay, very
so
good.
Front Street, we have lots of things going on, demonstrations and performances, but everything starts at 10 a.m. So the entire festival, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., and then we move into the adult activities for later into the night.
Okay.
So 10 o'clock, you're going to find some really great things happening on Front Street. The box maze at McKinstry's is always a favorite, and they're bringing that back.
So much fun.
It's a lot of fun. And this year, new to Front Street is the U.S. Army is going to be involved, and they're bringing their rock wall, which is super
that's
exciting.
gonna be
Yeah,
fun.
it is. And it's a 30-foot rock wall, 6 feet wide. I believe they can handle about 4 or 5 kids at a time climbing the rock wall. So very excited to see them involved in the community this year, and I think that's going to be a great event. So kids are
Well,
going to love it.
we're bringing the kids down for trick or treating, and now I'm thinking I hope they have enough time because they're going to be distracted by that. They're going to see that, and that might be the one thing that can pull them away from free candy.
Yeah, that's great. And you're not going to be amiss with missing. There's 40 businesses involved in Trick or Treat this year, which is really great. So, but we'll talk more about those, the Trick or Treats from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. as well. There are some businesses, it's just during their open business hours, but that's also denoted on the map as well.
Okay,
So,
very good.
But some other fun things going on. We've got Guess the Way to the Pumpkin at Great Harvest. They're bringing that back. And then a real fan favorite is the Pumpkin Bowling. Last year was really fun to see the line for that, and the American Legion Women's Auxiliary put that on, so that's great. Another new event is the robots. So the Beaver Dam Robotics team is bringing their robot, and they bring in a 12 by 12 mat, and they're going to be giving demonstrations of the robot they built, which is
that's
really
kinda
cool. Yeah,
Robotics is so fun.
isn't it?
Yeah,
it is.
I wish I was half as smart as the people that are on a robotics team because
Yeah.
it takes some real brains to understand all that. It's very, very, very technical.
Yeah, it really is, and great to see our youth involved and
Yeah.
our youth organizations
Yeah,
that are
that's
involved
really
in this
cool.
too. So, but other things, meet the K9 team with the Beaver Dam Police Department. So they have 2 canines that they're bringing this year, and one of them's, I think his name is Murph. I'm not sure what the other name is, but they will be there from 10 to 3 as well. And we've got face painters, and they will be offering a tattoo glitter bar. We also have Art on the Town also does really great art activities that you'll be able to choose from all different kinds of different art activities for all age ranges. They also have 3 selfie booths and a spray paint station, which is pretty cool, and a hydro dipping, worth hydro dipping the pumpkins. So lots of great activities there at Art of the Town. And of course, the beanbag toss. We have other art activities going on at Bones and Jars, and there are a lot of, and you will see on the schedule of event, anything that's has an asterisk by it is a free event. But our biggest event on Front Street, and I know that everyone is excited to see, is the Witches Dance performance.
The witches are back.
The
Witches are back.
And that's always a fun event to watch. So they'll be performing at 10 a.m. on Front Street. They will also be performing after the first heat of the casket races this year, too.
All right, very good. And we're going to talk about the casket races here coming up later on in the show. We're visiting with Shannon Koele, Tourism Marketing Manager for the Beaver Dam Chamber of Commerce, also joined by Deanna Springer from Downtown Beaver Dam, Inc., also part of...
The Nancy Zeman Sewing
Thank
Studio.
you. The name, like, suddenly all of a sudden just left my brain. A little brain fart
It's
there.
my hat.
Yeah, exactly. The witches' hats are they're just so beautiful. They're distracting me. We'll be back with more Hometown Today here on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Welcome back to Hometown Today, presented by Professional Floor Covering, also brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings here on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge, and we're doing the MASH here in the Daily Dodge TV studios, the Monster Mash, because we're going to be mashing it up at Fall Downtown Fest this Saturday here in downtown Beaver Dam. We're joined by Shannon Koele, Tourism Marketing Manager for the Beaver Dam Chamber of Commerce, and Deanna Springer with Downtown Beaver Dam Inc., who have both been putting in lots of work here getting ready for Fall Downtown Fest. When does the planning kind of start for this event?
Oh, months.
All year long, really.
Yeah,
Pretty much
months
all
ahead
year.
of
Pretty-
time,
Right.
yep.
Not too long after this year's wraps up, you'll be
We have a
getting
wrap-up
ready.
meeting.
Yeah,
right?
and
the-
planning for next
the
year.
ideas we didn't implement this year, we start working on for next year. We're always looking for something new and new additions and keep it fun and exciting.
Yeah, it was fun. You know, I was chatting with Tracy Probst from the Chamber the other day, and we were talking about some of the things. And it is really fun to every year see some of these new things, and it's just not resting on your laurels. Really looking at, all right, what can we change? What can we improve? What can we add? And there are a number of new things this year, which is really exciting. And we talked about a few of the things happening already. We were talking about the box maze. It's going to be at McKinstry's Home Furnishings. Looking forward to that. And if people haven't seen that, by the way, like it's made out of cardboard boxes,
Yeah.
okay, and they put them all together with, I don't know, glue, tape, and anything they need to.
Yeah.
They make this big maze out of it, but it's so big. Like if you're an adult, as long as you got good mobility and flexibility, you could actually crawl through it. I've seen adults go through it. My
sure.
wife had to go fish a child out of there last year, so it's a lot of fun. But talk about some of the other activities that are going to be happening downtown.
Yeah,
this
so
Saturday.
the schedule of events is broken up by street, just kind of making it easier for our visitors to navigate. But we also have our One Voice Children's Chorus performance. So the BDACT One Voice Children's Chorus performance is the spine-tingling tunes, which is really great. They do such a great job, and that will be on Front Street as well. We also have things that are not on Front Street, too, that are listed on here. And I don't know why it's not listed there, but Spooky Story Time at the Beaver Dam Library is always a great, every year they do this, and for all ages, mainly for the younger kids though, and they also are doing a faux taxidermy insects workshop for teens at the BD Library as well.
A great new event for teens.
It is, yes.
It sounds like fun.
Yeah, we try to make sure we hit all the age levels, and we know that Halloween now has actually moved into a more adult and teenagers, and so you are all welcome. Teenagers are also welcome to be part of the trick or treat as well. So,
Okay, very good.
but really fun, and I can't say who they are. I can only give you the initials, LOTR. If you are a Tolkien fan, or My
okay.
Precious, you're going to know
Okay.
what LOTR stands for. But this is a great local person that is really into the makeup and the whole 9 yards. You won't even recognize who he is. You might recognize his voice, but they bring their group. And you can take photos with them. It's a meet and greet photo opportunity that they'll be having at Front Street, and they'll be part of our parade or grand procession.
Noon to
as well.
12:45. So
Yep.
make sure you're there.
Make sure you're there. And then we have the Third Heaven martial arts demonstration will be there again. And of course, our Swingin' Beavers square dance performance will be at 12:30 on Front Street.
That is always so much fun to watch. The Swingin' Beavers. We usually have them out each year at Radio Park at the Dodge County Fair, and if you haven't seen them perform, like I really encourage to see what square dancing is all about, because I think there's some misconceptions or some preconceived notions about what it is, but it can be really, really
It's so
fun.
much
It is
fun.
fun.
From the
It is.
costumes to the dances, it's amazing.
I feel like I'm aging myself, but we had to learn how to do like the waltz and the polkas and
In gym
we did
class.
square dances in gym class. So
Yeah, we did too.
Yep.
and they don't do that anymore. Bring it back.
Yeah, exactly.
Bring back polka.
So just an appreciation for the arts. So, but other things that are happening on Front Street that you can expect is, all of our local restaurants and our Great Harvest Bakery will be open from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. that day with all the great treats that they offer. They also have a booth out front of their store front. And Draft House Pizza will be having specials all day and all night, and that's all listed on the schedule of events. Riverfront Wine Bar, of course, their Bloody Mary bar and drink specials, and then all kinds of food trucks will be there too. So Any Street Grill, Del Prairie Kettle Corn, which is fantastic. Love the kettle corn. The Shiver Shack and Sweet Memories will also be there on Front Street.
I mean, is there a more appropriate cocktail than a Bloody Mary for a Halloween event?
Right.
That feels about perfect. So, yeah, lots of great food and drink options down there as well during all the time, but also especially during Fall Downtown Fest happening this Saturday, downtown Beaver Dam. We're visiting with Shannon Koele, Tourism Marketing Manager with the Beaver Dam Chamber of Commerce, and Deanna Springer from Downtown Beaver Dam Inc. We're talking about all the great stuff happening at Fall Downtown Fest, and we have just started to scratch the surface, truly. We've got lots more to talk about coming up in just a bit. We are going to catch some news, and we'll be back with Shannon and Deanna in just a few minutes here on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
I got squared away.
Welcome back to Hometown Today, presented by Professional Floor Covering, also brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. And, of course, Sandy and Rick and Jennifer and the whole gang down there at McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam are super excited for this Saturday as well for Fall Downtown Fest. They'll be down there at the store hanging out, handing out candy for the trick-or-treat, and they'll have the big box maze set up as we were talking about. I know they love seeing all the kids come out and enjoy that, so they definitely welcome you to come out and check that out. And maybe while the kids are busy at the box maze, because truly it's big enough to keep them busy for quite some time, you can if the kids are old enough to be by themselves, obviously, but you can head into the store and take advantage of their store-wide fall sale going on right now at McKinstry's Home Furnishings. Of course, as we talk about, as always, 3 floors of a great selection of home furnishings, sofas, love seats, rocker recliners, power lift chairs, dining sets, bedroom sets. They have some gorgeous, gorgeous bedroom sets that they actually just shared on their Facebook page earlier this week, so make sure to check those out. Wall decor, they've got that great selection of area rugs up front as well. And if you're thinking about updating, you're looking at that living room or the bedroom and going, yeah, it's time for something new, you can stop in, and their staff is super friendly, really knowledgeable, and really passionate, and they can help you pick out the home furnishings that are just right for the aesthetic of your home. So again, stop out, say hi during Fall Downtown Fest at McKinstry's Home Furnishings under the big red awning in downtown Beaver Dam, also online at mckinstrysHomeFurnishings.com. We are joined by Shannon Koele, the Tourism Marketing Manager for the Beaver Dam Chamber of Commerce, and Deanna Springer with Downtown Beaver Dam, Inc., chatting about Fall Downtown Fest coming up this Saturday in downtown Beaver Dam. And we've just started to scratch the surface of all the fun stuff that's going on. Of course, we've already talked about the trick-or-treating going on, the costume contest, some of those things. And, of course, a big part of it that has become ever so popular is the casket races. And this is this year?
It's our third annual,
right? Mm-hmm. Okay. I remember the first year that this was announced, and I thought, okay, this is something cool and new and unique. Not something you see hardly ever, if ever. And I thought, okay, I really hope this works out, because this would be so fun. And the first year was a big hit, a great success. Brought it back again last year. It was even bigger, and now I'm feeling like it's going to be even bigger this year.
Mega.
Yes.
So let's talk casket races. What is it all about?
So I'm actually going to go back to a little history of the casket races.
Please do, yeah.
So this is actually before me, so I didn't start. I'll be in my second year come January. But the idea actually originated in Colorado.
Okay.
And I can't remember the name of it. I think it's the Emma something casket races. And what had happened is there was major flooding there, and it ended up uprooting some caskets, and the casket actually slid down the street.
Okay.
Because of the flooding, and someone had decided that it would be a great idea to do casket races. And the casket races there are a little bit different in Colorado, but I can tell you, I think the last time I looked, they had over 100 entries in their casket races. Wow. But they don't have wheels on their caskets. They actually make them carry the caskets.
Okay, so you got to carry them and run with them.
You have to carry them and run with them. And it's a little bit more of a grass and mud course, field course, rather than on a street.
Now you're giving me some ideas. On how to train our crew here that's going to be participating in the cask. So I think we've got 2 days left. So
better giddy up.
Our team better get ready. We're going to take the wheels off. We're going to make you train by carrying it. So.
Yep. So I'm not quite certain how the wheels came a part of it, but I think it's great because I think it's more street friendly. And so here we are. And this year we're at 16 entries. Last year we were at 12, so every year it's grown. And we do have a lot of return and a lot of new. So very excited to see some of the new entries, and love seeing because part of their entry they have to put who they are, and then I'll just read
the
some
teams
of
and
these.
the themes are amazing.
The themes
and they're
fun.
bringing it. You're bringing it back, right, Kel?
Yes, we'll be there with our casket. Really, really excited. Well, we won't reveal our theme just yet, but it might have you. You're gonna find out who the fastest of them all really is.
The casket's in the shop getting new wheels,
the
I
casket
hear.
is in the shop. Well, it just got back from, and it's now in our shop, but yeah, it just got back from the other shop. Shout out to Keith at Beaver Dam Tire for helping us out, providing us with some upgrades, make sure that thing just glides down Spring Street on Saturday.
And it's so fun to hear of the return casket racer teams talk about re-engineering. They're re-engineering. They want their caskets to go faster. They want to win. So it's a very fun, competitive race to watch, and with them all dressed up and choosing a theme. And we've actually been really lucky to every year have different themed caskets.
Yeah.
There are no repeats or duplicates.
So
So it's really great.
And I was looking at the list of teams for this year, and it is cool. It's a great mix of, there are a number of returning casket teams this year, and there are a number of new ones joining this year, which is exciting.
There are. So I just want to read a couple of when they do submit for the casket races. They submit a team name. We have a team name called the Misfits.
Okay.
And we have a team blurb. So you tell us who you are. So we are a misfit crew representing Dr. Seuss with Tim Burton 2, Spooky Things 1, 2, 3, and 4 are ready to go with speed and a few tricks. We will be the fastest casket you know. So that's one of the teams that have entered, and a lot of fun. So that's our power sports company. So they're a returning team. So yes.
And you teased that this morning on the Facebook page, the Beaver Dam Chamber Facebook page. There's a little picture and a little teaser
So
of different teams.
Yeah, we're trying to promote the teams and the groups to face to name, because you're not going to recognize them when they're all dressed up.
Yeah, I suppose.
They're all going to be all unrecognizable.
That's a good point.
This year we're staging the casket racers on Henry Street, so right next to Uga. You're going to see a lot of tents set up, and that's a great place to go and see the casket racers. And also we are trying to promote our People's Choice Award.
Yeah.
So this is a great time to vote and cast your vote for your favorite casket race team. We'll be raffling off or selling tickets down there. The Boy Scouts, you're going to see them in high-vis vests, and they're going to be wearing signs saying, purchase your tickets here. It's $1 a ticket to vote. So please go down there and vote for your favorite team. Half the pot goes to the team, and the other half goes to the Boy Scouts. So it's a great fundraiser for them.
And a big shout out and thank you to the Boy Scout troops who will be running the races. They do a great job with that.
They do, and super excited that they actually do that for us. It really volunteers. We could not do these events without our volunteers, and I'm just going to put a plug in that it takes many hands.
Many volunteers.
Many
We're
volunteers.
always looking for more volunteers.
Yep.
So just stop by the chamber, connect with the chamber, and see how you can get involved.
Yeah, and pick an event. We've got several.
There's plenty to choose from.
Yeah, there's plenty to choose from. So casket races happen at 1:30. We recommend everyone to come down at 1 p.m. South Spring Street. The grand procession leads into the casket races. So the grand procession is a really great way that we feature our casket racers and our witches, and LOTR will also be part of that as well. And it's kind of like leading up to the casket races. So that will start from Modern Woodman, South Spring, and work its way north and near the Chamber of Commerce. And then the casket races will begin at 1:30. Get there early. We do know that we expect a very large crowd. We have about 9,000 people interested in this casket race event on Facebook. Not to say that all 9,000 will show up, but you want to grab a good seat or a good place to view the casket races, and the casket races do start at the Mobile gas station and travel south all the way down to the Modern Woodman area.
Okay,
so.
Very good. And if you have not been, if you are around on Saturday, you can go down. If nothing else, check out these casket races. They are so much fun to watch, and the teams put so much work in on them too, so it's
They
nice
do.
to have a good crowd and cheering them on.
Love to see all the work and all the camaraderie. They have a good time. The teams are a lot of fun. If you go to visitbeaverdam.com, you're going to see some of the imagery that we captured last year and drone footage, just to kind of give you a heads up on how the casket races are viewed from above. But also a heads up too, there will be drone operator down there, and it will be live streamed. So we will go ahead and post that live stream link out there, hopefully on Friday. And so everyone, if you can't make it, you're still able to watch.
All right, very good. Again, Fall Downtown Fest happening downtown Beaver Dam this Saturday. We've got Shannon Koele from the Beaver Dam Chamber of Commerce and Deanna Springer from Beaver Dam Downtown Inc. But there is still plenty more happening at downtown for Fall Downtown Fest.
Lots more happening. We're looking at the schedule of events that Shannon put together for us, and it's at visitbeaverdam.com. So you can look at the same list. You can find it on our social media pages, the Beaver Dam Chamber, Beaver Dam Area Chamber. It's all updated, and it's all right here. There's things happening all around downtown Beaver Dam. As Shannon mentioned earlier, we're closing off South Spring Street and Center Street, the 100 block of Front Street.
Sure.
So once you've landed, you know you're in the right place. And things are happening all over the downtown, including on the Maple Avenue, right behind Front Street, the mummy activity and coloring contest, and so much more at the Dodge County Center for the Arts. There's a photo booth, pumpkin bag toss, and $25 card drawing at the BD Area Community Theater. So BD ACT Theater, thanks for getting involved this year. That's new.
It is new.
On Lincoln Street, 11 to 3, a cadet program, brat and burger fry. So it's not too late for a brat fry.
Yep.
And they also have a caramel apple bar.
Apple bar. I'm like,
Yes.
oh,
Yes,
We-
Anthony Kinsey was here earlier this weekend telling me about that. I went, that sounds amazing.
yes.
And that's at the BD Fire Department. Moving over to Park Avenue, there's psychic readings and throwing and reading bones. Wow, that's new too.
Well, actually, the Madame
Adalia Sear
Sear.
will be there 1 to 3.
Yep. So she's been there quite a few years, but I think the reading bones and throwing bones is new.
That's
so
new.
that should be kind of fun element. And also an
that's-
open museum. So the museum is always free. So
At the
highly
Dodge County
encourage-
Historical Society.
I love that museum.
Amazing.
You have to
We're
go
so
in.
fortunate to have it.
It's amazing. And they also have different areas. So if you're able to get upstairs, they have a military area and they have a Native American area. And I love the geologic, all the stones and the arrowheads and really great stuff upstairs. But also the mammoth bones, which I think is fascinating. Those mammoth bones were actually found in Hustisford. So I'm doing my plug for my Dodge County Historical Society. I love that place. So get in there and have a visit. They also do a scavenger hunt as well, and there will be 2 scavenger hunts offered. So the Dodge County Historical Society has their scavenger hunt, and the Beaver Dam Chamber also has their scavenger hunt. So you'll be able to access the scavenger hunt. We have QR codes that will be set up throughout the downtown on A-frames. Come into the chamber, you can scan or pick up a paper copy of the scavenger hunt, but some great prizes for those scavenger hunts as well. So
Also new this year.
also new this year.
Okay.
The chamber one is, yes.
What else do we need to know
And
about
also
Fall
trick-or-treating.
Downtown Fest?
Trick-or-treating, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on all the participating businesses and organizations in downtown. There'll be restroom signs on select locations, so not to worry. There's porta potties. There are local restrooms for attendees. We have it all for you. Should we talk about on Spring Street? What's happening on Spring Street?
Yeah, let's
At
do that.
8 a.m., Farmers Market and Balloon Twister. So you can come early at 8 a.m., find a good parking spot for all day, and attend the Farmers Market. At 10 a.m., the Dodge County Sheriff's Office Child IDs will be at the Modern Woodman of America again on Spring Street. And the DECA with kids games and, the apparel sale and glitter tattoos will also be happening. The Chamber of Mystery. You cannot miss the Chamber of Mystery. Everyone must come to downtown Beaver Dam on Saturday, and kids can have their pictures taken right at the Beaver Dam Area Chamber of Commerce to be in the costume contest.
Yep. So we tried. We're trying to make it a little bit more organized. Not that we were unorganized yet last year, but we had so many kids come through and so many costume contest
So
entries.
many great costumes.
Yes, such great costumes. And so trick or treat at the Chamber of Commerce. We'll have a small booth set outside, and then come on up and enter the costume contest. We do have you sign in, just because we have a lot of kids. We
Sure.
need parental permission, because we do post your pictures on Facebook. That's where the voting actually happens. And then the Chamber of Mystery. So we're working on that today. We try to shake it up every year and do something a little different. But come on into the Chamber of Mystery. We have 4 areas where kids can walk through and win prizes, and we have games inside. So, but it's a total transition for our meeting space at the Chamber. So super excited about that again too. And you can also pick up your scavenger hunt at the Chamber, at Nancy Zeman Sewing Studio, at McKinstry's, and what was the other? I think there was another place too that you could pick that up. Scavenger hunt. I know
It's a lot of information.
It is a lot of information.
It's all here at visitbeaverdam.com.
And the library, yes.
And the library, there you go.
Yep.
Okay.
And new this year, our Marsh Haven Nature Center will be near the Chamber with a wild animal.
Yeah, I'm so super excited. So owls are my favorite, and if you have not visited the Marsh Haven Nature Center, it is a worthwhile trip. In Waupun. Take your kids there. They have owls. They have a crow named Poe. They have a starling that does all kinds of different bird songs. Turtles. It's a great nonprofit organization. They also have hiking trails there. But they are going to be bringing their screech owl, which only stands so high.
Very small. They're adorable.
They're adorable, and it's Indy. So the screech owl's name is Indy, and they will be talking about Indy. And this year, unfortunately, they were hoping to be more involved. They were kind enough to want to participate this year, but they are also celebrating their 40th anniversary celebration this year. So if you're looking for more things to do, I highly recommend a visit out to Marsh Haven Nature Center as well. They will be open until 8 p.m. that day on the 26th as well. So all kinds of things to do in the Dodge County area. But I can't wait to see the screech owl. I'm hoping I can get back in time.
Get a
to see
selfie
all
with the
this
screech owl.
With the screech owl, yes.
It's screech owls are one of those animals when you see you really want to get one as a pet, and I wouldn't recommend
that.
Wouldn't recommend it. Anything else you want to touch on from Fall Downtown Fest before we got to take a break?
Miss Wisconsin is coming 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Chamber.
Beaver Dam's very own.
Right. Do you think she'll be in costume? We'll see.
We'll see.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yeah. And again, 1 p.m. is the grand procession with the caskets, the witches, the LOTR. Oh, my.
And again, as Deanna mentioned, all of this information we're talking about today, the full schedule of events, the map so you can see where everything is, that list of all the great food that's going to be down there as well, all available at visitbeaverdam.com. Print it out, bring it with you down there downtown, or have it bookmarked on your phone. You can just bring up your phone and, all right, where was another trick-or-treat stop, or where was this food stand? All that good stuff. Make sure to have that handy. It's a great guide. Visit beaverdam.com. We've got Shannon Koele from the Beaver Dam Chamber of Commerce and Deanna Springer from Downtown Beaver Dam Inc. talking about Fall Downtown Fest happening this Saturday in downtown Beaver Dam. And there's some more things coming up here around the Beaver Dam area that we will get into in the next hour of Hometown Today, presented by Professional Floor Covering, the store for your floor, and so much more at 713 Park Avenue in Beaver Dam, online at PROFLR.com. Make sure to stop in, check out their great selection of carpet, including that Stanton carpet line, which is great for custom area rugs, runners, stairs. It's got that long-lasting quality, but a really luxury feel to it. I've got top brands all over the store, Abbey Carpet, all that good stuff. A great selection of flooring, including LVP, hardwood, porcelain tile, carpet, area rugs, all that stuff, plus an amazing selection of countertops like quartz, granite, laminate, and solid surface. And they do free in-home measurements, and they'll get you a free quote, and you can also take advantage of free in-store consultation. Visit their beautiful showroom at 713 Park Avenue in Beaver Dam, or take a virtual tour at PROFLR.com. Back with more Hometown Today after this on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Welcome back to Hometown Today, presented by Professional Floor Covering on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. We're here with Shannon Koele from the Beaver Dam Chamber of Commerce and Deanna Springer from Downtown Beaver Dam Inc. We've been talking about all the fun stuff happening at Fall Downtown Fest, happening this Saturday in downtown Beaver Dam. And there were just a few more things we quickly wanted to touch on before we move on to some other fun events coming up.
Right. If you've been in the downtown recently, about 2 weeks ago, we put up the scarecrows. The scarecrows and the corn stalks are up.
Scarecrows on parade
it's
happening.
on. Scarecrows on parade. Also, we don't want to miss out on the vendor market at the Watermark, 209 South Center Street from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. It is sold out. There's over 25 vendors. So start your Christmas shopping early, your holiday shopping. And plus, there's all kinds of treats and some trick-or-treating there. And I believe that there's food there as well. So Annabelle's will be there at the farmer's market.
Yep, Annabelle's. So there'll also be additional food trucks on South Spring Street and a couple vendors also at the farmer's market.
And pizza. The pizza will be at the Watermark at the vendor fair.
So Marco's Pizza will be at the vendors.
Mm-hmm. So food everywhere, food options everywhere.
And the Scarecrows on Parade is a fun thing to check out. There's a bunch of great ones, and I think voting is going on now on the Chamber's Facebook page. People can check out your Facebook page and vote for their favorite Scarecrow.
Yep, and there's so many, so make sure you go through all of them, but I know WBEV has one out there too.
Yes, that's right.
Really
if you can head downtown, you look for our 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam Scarecrow that's down there. Snag a selfie and feel free to tag us on social media. We'd love to see your selfies with our Scarecrow down there.
And our fall outdoor displays are going on too.
Yes, and so I'm actually gonna pivot here, and I'm gonna to touch base on our Monster Bar Crawl. So for all you 21 and older are looking for a lot of fun, from 5 p.m. to 11 p.m., our Monster Bar Crawl begins, and we have a whole list of pubs and bars that are involved in this, but I just want to do a shout out. There will be a shuttle bus that will take you to 3 different areas for drop-off, so you don't have to worry about driving. There's also a phone number out there for safe rides, so please take advantage of that as well. But we've got Dexter Road at Stormy's Music Venue, Benign Addiction at Thirsty Beaver, Noah James Hittner at Ooga Brewing, and a DJ at Dam Tavern and Dragon's Den, and also Halloween bashes. So many of these places are also doing costume contests as well. So have a good time, be safe, make sure you take advantage of Safe Ride, but also there's a shuttle available, and you don't have to pay to participate in this. So 5 to 11.
Right there, when we say there's something for everybody, there really is. You get all the little creatures during the day with all the kiddos out there, and then you get the creatures of the night with the Monster Bar Crawl later at night.
And if that's not your thing and you want to try it, or you love ice skating, hit the Halloween Open Skate at the Family Center Ice Arena. $5 gets you in admission and for your skates. That's going on from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on the 26th as well. So I highly recommend get your family out on skates and wear your costumes. It's a lot of fun.
And again, remind folks one more time where they can find all of this great info.
Visit beaverdam.com.
All right, very good. Shannon Koele with the Beaver Dam Chamber of Commerce and Deanna Springer from Downtown Beaver Dam Inc. I know Deanna has to fly off now. She's got other witch duties to take care of. But when we come back, we'll continue to visit with Shannon from the Chamber of Commerce about some other fun events coming up as well around Beaver Dam. This is Hometown Today, presented by Professional Floor Covering on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
The Dodge.
Welcome back to Hometown Today, presented by Professional Floor Covering on 95.3 WBEV, also brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We're visiting with Shannon Koele. She's the Tourism Marketing Manager at the Beaver Dam Chamber of Commerce. And, of course, we've been talking all about Fall Downtown Fest coming up this Saturday in downtown Beaver Dam. Looking forward to seeing everybody out there. A couple of other things happening this fall around Beaver Dam.
Yeah, we're going to start with just this weekend. There's so many things also going on. So if you're visiting Beaver Dam, or if you're from Beaver Dam, be sure to visit the farmers market. This is going to be the last one. Last day on Saturday from 8 a.m. to noon. And Waldvogel's Pumpkin Farm is their last day is also Saturday.
Yeah.
So make sure you get a visit in with Waldvogel's if you haven't picked up your pumpkins yet, or if you're looking for some great apple cider donuts, that's the place to be.
I think it feels like their season has gone by so quickly.
Fast,
And I think it is because we've had some of the warmest weather for that season that we've had. So it doesn't feel as late into fall as it really is.
Yeah, and that weather is now starting to come upon
now
us
it's
here the
starting to
last, couple weeks, and mainly this week. I think we're finally getting. I think it was 29 degrees on the way in this morning.
Yeah.
So here we are. We also have the last of the Lumberjacks in Love at the BDACT. This is a really great show. If you have not seen it, very funny. It's a musical. This is their final weekend. Get your tickets at bdact.org. And other things that are coming up, just to put it on your radar, we have got, let me see, the new dueling pianos at BDACT on November 16th at 7:30 for a $35 ticket.
It's a really popular show.
That's a fun
and
show.
really fun.
Yes. And if you haven't seen dueling pianos, it's just two guys, and they take requests, and it's a lot of fun. They get the crowd involved, and
it's kind of a comedy show meets a concert meets a improv show. Almost.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a great way of explaining it. Yes, I love those.
Once in a
shows
while,
are
my
so
brain
fun.
works.
Yeah. Especially this early in the
Yeah.
morning. It's actually not that early. And the Beaver Dam Area Orchestra Concert at the Beaver Dam Auditorium at 7 p.m. This is a free concert. Such a great concert. Brings in people from the area. There's strings. I love strings. I love orchestra. I have yet to get to this concert, but I'm hoping to hit this one on... Let me see, November. Oh my gosh, I didn't even put the date. I'll come back to that. Paddle City Big Band Concert at the BDACT on November 24th at 2 p.m., $15, bdact.org. You can also find all of this information at visitbeaverdam.com. All of these concerts are listed on our calendar. So if you just go to our event calendar, you're going to see a lot of these listed. And also we have a live music section on visitbeaverdam.com too, where you're going to find a lot of these concerts listed as well. So just kind of wrapping up the Fall Downtown Fest, of course, this weekend, Saturday, October 26th from 10 a.m. to 3 is the family-friendly activities and casket races at 1:30, grand procession at 1 p.m. Come on down with your costumes. We got a costume contest at the Beaver Dam Chamber of Commerce. We also have our Chamber of Mystery, lots of great activities on Front Street for kids and adults alike. So super excited about that rock wall that the Army is going to be placing, 30-foot rock wall they're going to be bringing in, which is new to the event this year, and a lot of other fun things going on.
And worth mentioning, too, that in and around Beaver Dam, citywide trick-or-treating is this Sunday in Beaver Dam from 4 to 6.
Correct.
So yeah, if you've got any energy left after coming home from Fall Downtown Fest on Saturday, you can do some trick or treating around town on Sunday from 4 to 6.
And the kids are going to love it. Trick or treat from 10 to 3 on Saturday at a lot of the downtown businesses. There's a map for all of that as well at visitbeaverdam.com. And trick or treat on Sunday. So if you haven't filled the buckets on Saturday, get out there on Sunday as well from 4 to 6 citywide trick or treat.
Talking with Shannon Koele from the Beaver Dam Chamber of Commerce. We'll be back with more after this on Hometown Today from 95.3 WBEV and Daily Dodge TV.
Through the month.
Welcome back to Hometown Today, presented by Professional Floor Covering on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Of course, October is the Gold Take sale at Professional Floor Covering, the store for your floor, and so much more. Stop in and check out all the great deals they got going, of course, especially on that in-stock carpet. They've got over 40 rolls of in-stock carpet to choose from, and all of the in-stock carpet during the Gold Take sale includes free carpet cushion. They've got Stanton carpet. They've got the Abbey carpets. Also got a nice selection of wool carpet. You can also check out their fantastic selection of LVP. They've got tile flooring, hardwood flooring. Of course, they can set you up with your next countertop, your cabinets, all that good stuff. The store for your floor and so much more. Professional Floor Covering, 713 Park Avenue in Beaver Dam, and online at proflr.com. Visiting with Shannon Koele from the Beaver Dam Chamber of Commerce. We've been talking a lot about the Fall Downtown Fest coming up this Saturday in downtown Beaver Dam. Some other fall activities we were talking about, but one of the other things we want to talk about, we're quickly reaching the end of the year already, which is hard to believe. It's going to be 2025 before we know it, and that means it is almost time for the 2025 Beaver Dam Visitor Guide.
Yes, and this is a big endeavor that tourism and the chamber partner with, and it's a 52-page guide. If you haven't seen it yet, we do send guides out to area residents and surrounding community, but you can always pick up a guide at the Chamber of Commerce and Visitor Center, and these are free to the community, free to our visitors, and we are now working on the 2025 calendar of events. So we're doing a call out to any businesses or nonprofit organizations that would like to have their major event featured in this visitor guide, to please send us an email at the chamber, info@beaverdamchamber.com, of your event that you would like to see added to our community calendar. That is part of the guide. Our community calendar has grown. It's taken up 2 pages of our guide. We have so many things going on here in Beaver Dam, and would be happy to promote those things that are bringing visitors into our community. If you are interested in also advertising, we are still taking a few more. We've actually reached a really great milestone with our ads this year, but we would take more. If you were interested in advertising in this guide, please also send an email, info@beaverdamchamber.com, and just to kind of get it out there, 18,000 of these guides are printed. We've increased our number of guides that are printed, and they get sent to all of the major welcome centers and visitor centers in the state of Wisconsin. They also get sent to other visitor centers and chambers in the state of Wisconsin. We house them at the chamber. We mail 10,000 of these visitor guides to households here in Beaver Dam, and we did actually outreach this year to the Oconomowoc area as well.
Okay.
And it goes to area and state tourism visitor centers. There's also an ebook, so if you want to view this visitor guide before determining if you want to add an ad, or if you're just looking for not a paper product but want to do a digital,
Sure.
You can find it at beaverdam.com and beaverdamchamber.com. If you scroll all the way down on the homepage of our website, you're going to see a digital version of the guide, and this is a great guide. It's a listing of all of the dining here in Beaver Dam, where you can stay in Beaver Dam, the arts. We feature the arts and all kinds of things. Our lake, there's this year additionally, we added a lake map and a city map, which is a part of the guide. It's a smaller map. You can throw in your purse or your boat
Sure.
When you visit here, so it comes with the guide. But we also talk about, the Beaver Dam Lake. Our festivals and fairs are featured in here, all of our Dodge County parks and our city parks. So it's a really great resource for even people that live here and visitors that come into Beaver Dam looking for something to do.
Okay, very good. And again, 2024 is available at all the locations you listed. When does the 2025 usually come out to the public?
Always tentative to put that out there because sometimes it's a printing thing, or
they're usually out in spring.
March 1st is our target date.
Sure.
So
Okay.
that's when we would like to see them on
Sure.
stands, and that's when hopefully we can get them out and mailed.
And of course, one of the things included in there, as you mentioned, is a calendar of some of the big events around Beaver Dam. And I think there's already a couple on the calendar for 2025, isn't there?
There is. So leading into 2025, some of our really large events that are coming to Beaver Dam, we're very excited to be hosting the American Peony Society National Convention, which will be hosted at the Beaver Dam High School. And they're also doing a national flower show. So this is where it will open up to the public on Saturday and Sunday. So it's going to be the second weekend of June, Saturday and Sunday, the National Flower Show. They will open up the doors to the public where you can actually view peonies from all over the country and outside of the country. They do have, it's an international society, and I've heard New Zealand will be here featuring their flowers. So when you walk in, you're going to see thousands of different kinds of peonies.
Wow.
And they're also going to be offering open to the public seminars that are free to the public, where you can learn about growing and how to take care of peonies and all kinds of great things. So very excited about that.
And of course, Beaver Dam, has had the Peony Fest for a couple of years now,
Yes.
and now just taking that love of peonies to a whole nother
different
level.
level, yes. And the Wisconsin Arts and Peony Festival will also be the same weekend. So it's going to be a weekend of all great activities, and you're going to see a lot of some of our events that we've featured as part of the Wisconsin Arts and Peony Festival grow. So our yarn bombing, we're already slotted to doing a little bit of a different activity for this year for our yarn bombers, which was a great community event. We had so many different groups that volunteered and donated crocheted and knitted peonies. It was fantastic. So looking forward to some different things that are going to be going on, but you're going to see a lot of the same thing, Wisconsin Arts and Peony Festival, a lot of the art-centric, the quilt show. Just go to visitbeaverdam.com. We've already updated a few of those things. And also the Taste of Wisconsin. So if you're familiar with the Taste, the beer, cheese, and now wine festival, it's also going to be that weekend on a Saturday.
Wow, that's going to be a packed weekend.
It's going to be a packed weekend. So very busy weekend for Beaver Dam. Very excited with all the things that are going on. It's something, again, for everyone. And I'm also going to promote that even though it's outside of Beaver Dam, West Bend at the Washington County Fairgrounds is also going to be hosting the John Deere Color It Green convention. So all kinds of things to do in this area and a little bit outside of this area. So Dodge County is going to be hopping that weekend. So keep the second weekend of June on your calendar. And if you're looking for a way to volunteer or support the community in these events, please reach out to us at the Beaver Dam Chamber and Visitor Center. We are always happy to take volunteers. And there's an event for everyone. So if beer and cheese is your thing, Taste of Wisconsin, we're always looking for a bunch of volunteers for that. But also the Wisconsin Arts and Peony Festival. We are looking at adding more exhibits that are quilt featured exhibits, hoping to work with the Cedarburg Museum as well. So lots of things slotted for next year.
And again, if there's organizations out there that have a major event coming up in 2025, they want to get on that visitor's guide, how can they do that?
They can contact us via email, info@beaverdamchamber.com, or you can just give me a call, 920-887-8879, and just let us know, and we'll add you to the community calendar.
All right. Shannon Koele is the Tourism Marketing Manager with the Beaver Dam Chamber of Commerce. We're going to get some news. We'll come back with a little bit more from Shannon. We'll start talking about some more holidays coming up and what that means for the area of Beaver Dam. This is Hometown Today, presented by Professional Floor Covering on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Welcome back to Hometown Today, presented by Professional Floor Covering on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Also brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings under the Big Red Awning in downtown Beaver Dam. Of course, I know McKinstry's team is gearing up for this Saturday and the big Fall Downtown Fest. They can't wait to see everybody down there. They'll be busy in the store helping you out with all your home furnishing needs, but they'd love for you to come over and say hi and do some trick-or-treating with the kids. Of course, they've got the big box maze that they'll have out back in the parking lot that the kids can enjoy. You can come in the store and check out their 3 floors of beautiful home furnishings, everything you'd need. Your sofas, your love seats, your rocker recliners, your area rugs, your dining sets, your bedroom sets, decor, all that good stuff. And they've got something that fits any look for any home at McKinstry's Home Furnishings. And so they, and of course, while you're there on Saturday, take advantage of their store-wide fall sale going on right now as well. And we're looking forward to get to chatting with Sandy from McKinstry's tomorrow here on Hometown Today and find out some of the more great stuff going on at McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam, online at mckinstryshomefurnishings.com. We're back with Shannon Koele from the Beaver Dam Chamber of Commerce, and we've been talking about all kinds of fun stuff happening around the Beaver Dam area. You know, we've talked a lot of Halloween, a lot of fall, but man, the holidays just around the corner. Christmas is going to be here in no time, and I absolutely love the holidays in Beaver Dam because there's a lot of fun stuff that happens.
Yes, we've got something going on, I would say probably almost every week.
Yeah, really.
Starting November 1st.
Yeah.
I'm going to run through a list of all of the events.
Absolutely.
But some of the ones that I really want to hit on just to get it on your calendar, because I know everyone loves the holiday parade, December 7th at 5 p.m., same areas, but some really fun things that we've added to the holiday parade as well. But backtracking, November 1st through November 10th is our Home for the Holidays shopping event. We have participating downtown businesses for this event, but this year it's a little different. We're doing a Home for the Holidays scavenger hunt.
Okay.
And you can pick up a special postcard and explore the most festive spots in town. The postcards can be picked up at the participating locations, which all of this information you can again find at visitbeaverdam.com or beaverdamchamber.com. And it's going to list out all those participating businesses, and the postcard that you pick up, it'll be your guide to holiday-themed shops, and you'll collect stamps and uncover delightful surprises at every stop. But you can submit that postcard once you've hit all those spots and get your stamps. Each shop offers a chance to win a special prize showcasing their top holiday gift picks. And when you've collected all your stamps, you turn your postcard in at the Chamber of Commerce to be entered into the grand prize drawing. So don't miss out. That is actually coming up very soon. November 1st is next week. So here we are, moving right
quick.
Into the holidays.
I was planning a getaway coming up here to go visit some family, and we were throwing out weekends. It's like, oh yeah, wait a minute, that's like 3 weeks away. Whoa, when did that happen?
Yeah, we're going to be hitting Thanksgiving here pretty soon. So it's going by really fast already. But again, visit beaverdam.com to find out all of this information. That happens November 1st through November 10th. And thank you to all the business owners that participate in these events as well. We sure do appreciate, and make sure you shop local.
Yeah.
Keep it here in Beaver Dam, and lots of great businesses downtown for your holiday shopping.
Exactly.
We have added a new event called Beaver on the Shop Shelf.
Beaver on the Shop Shelf. Okay.
And that starts November 2nd through December 22nd. So I'm just going to read this because
I have a feeling this has a little inspiration from Elf on the Shelf, maybe.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you were right. And this was an event that our intern or apprentice Isabel put together. So she is an apprentice at the Chamber of Commerce, and she is learning event planning and marketing.
Oh, okay.
So she put this event together, and she is managing this event. So plug out to Isabel for doing such a great job. We certainly appreciate her help makes a huge difference, and especially with our events and everything that is Beaver Dam Chamber related and organizing. She has certainly been a help for us.
There's no shortage of planning needing to be done at the chamber.
There is not, and she is actually really great with graphic design as well.
Oh,
So
there you go.
definite bonus
Shout
for
out
having
Isabel.
her. Yes, so Isabel's the best. But this is kind of an adventure through Beaver Dam, where every week Benna and Buddy, our beavers, will be hiding out in different local shops, and you need to track them down. And how you play this game is every Monday we'll drop a sneaky clue right on our website or on our Facebook page to uncover their secret hideout for the week.
Okay.
So your mission is
Little
to
game of
visit
hide
the
and seek
shop,
here.
spot Benny and Buddy, show the store staff, and fill out a ticket for your chance to win cool prizes.
That sounds like they're going to be busy beavers.
They are
going
going
to
to be busy beavers. The winner reveal, so they'll announce a lucky winner every Monday. Plus, there's a grand prize in store, too. So just visit our Facebook page, Beaver Dam Area Chamber of Commerce, or our website, beaverdamchamber.com, every Monday for the latest clue. Head to the shop, find our furry friends, and show the staff, fill out a ticket, and cross your fingers as being a winner for Monday's prize reveal. So this is what we're calling our Beaver Hunt, and get ready for some local fun and join the search, and make sure to follow us. So make sure you're following our page so you're not missing out on those clues every week. But this starts November 2nd, so again, we're moving into November next week, November 2nd through December 22nd. So happy hunting and good luck.
All right, that sounds like a lot of fun. What else have we got going on around Beaver Dam around the holiday season?
Oh boy, we have our Get Caught Shopping Small, which is an annual event Saturday, November 30th. It's always after the Black Friday weekend and Thanksgiving. Small Business Saturday, Chamber Elves will try and catch you shopping on Small Business Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. We have our listing of participants out on our website, and for your chance to win prizes, just shop local. Make sure that you're visiting these businesses, and the Chamber Elves will be going into those participating businesses looking for shoppers, and if you're one of the shoppers who is caught, you'll be handed an immediate prize. So that happens Saturday, November 30th. But Santa's Hometown Holiday Adventure, I really want to talk about this one.
Yeah, this is always a fun one.
This is all over Beaver Dam.
Yes.
And we put together like a schedule of events of where kids and families can go. And this is a great community-wide event. Lots of nonprofits get involved with this as well as businesses. But we are working on finalizing our schedule of events very soon.
Okay.
There is still time for a business and organization that wants to join in the fun. Send us an email, info@beaverdamchamber.com if you're interested in being part of Santa's Hometown Holiday Adventure, or just give us a call at the Chamber, 920-887-8879. So this is like a fun-filled day, stacked with activities all throughout Beaver Dam. My son participated last year. He was the Grinch at Pizza Ranch with one of his friends as Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and they do great things. Pizza Ranch, for example, was like $5. You could get Grinch sticks.
Yeah,
and,
I remember that.
Yep, and then you get kind of the meet and greet. Santa will again be at the Chamber of Commerce, but there are also other great things happening. I know that the Beaver Dam Police Department, that's a huge,
Yes.
where they give out toys,
Yep.
and it's such a really great experience.
And last year, it was so cool. Last year, they were giving out RC cars.
Yes.
Our kids loved them. They were, I've never seen my kids out in my driveway in December so much than about 2 weeks after that.
Yep. So this is a list you're going to find at beaverdamchamber.com. and visit beaverdam.com. This event date, Saturday, December 7th. Mark it on your calendars. Lots of great activities, lots of workshops, special appearances by Santa, Rudolph, and the Grinch, and a schedule and map of locations is coming soon. But if you want to be part of that, if you're a business or a nonprofit that's looking for a great event to be part of, holiday event, this one's it. So Santa's Hometown Holiday Adventure. Rolling right into December 7th is a big day for us. The Cocoa Walk and Shop event from 9 to 4. For the love of chocolate, Bring your sweet tooth and enjoy delicious samples of hot cocoa and chocolate treats while shopping small for the holidays in downtown Beaver Dam. We also have a list of participating locations already out there, and this is free sampling event while supplies last.
If you ever wished you were a main character in a Hallmark Christmas movie, the Cocoa Walk is the perfect event for you, because it just feels like strolling around downtown Beaver Dam on a Saturday in December with my hot chocolate sampling. I mean, straight out of a Hallmark movie.
Yep, I agree. And also, it's not the only event going on that day.
It's a whole day of events.
It's a whole day of events. And end your day on some great notes. The holiday parade, our theme this year, Rockin' the Holidays. This is put on by DBDI, so Downtown Beaver Dam Inc., Saturday, December 7th at 5 p.m. Of course, Santa Claus is going to be part of this event, and Dancing Grannies of Milwaukee will also be here.
That is exciting.
Yes, it's exciting, and we're thrilled to welcome the Milwaukee Dancing Grannies, and you're going to see them doing their dance routines as part of the parade, and they're a crowd favorite. So if you haven't heard of them, go ahead and Facebook search them. You're going to see stuff out there, even in a Google search. So we're so excited that they're going to be here. And of course, the Beaver Dam Marching Band, always such a great, I'm a marching band girl, so that's my favorite part of anything. I'm also UW marching band.
I can't wait to see what their musical selections will be with the parade theme being Rockin'
the Holidays.
I don't know. Maybe we'll hear a little Trans-Siberian Orchestra or something.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
I'm eager to find out.
And you're so good with light shows. Maybe you could give them some pointers.
I know,
tips
maybe
on some of that. That'd be great.
We're working on putting together an entry for the parade as well.
Are
so
you?
we're excited.
That's great.
We're looking forward to it. Parade's so fun, and of course, if we highly recommend if you're around that you come down and check it out, because it's so much fun in person. If for some reason you're out of town, you can't quite make it, we will have a live stream of the parade on Daily Dodge TV as well.
Awesome. And the parade route again, South Spring Street, Mill Street, let me see, Front, those areas are usually the hot spots where you can stand and watch too. So last year was kind of great weather. I walked the parade. The chamber had an entry, and it wasn't bad. It was a little bit of like a little sprinkling.
Yeah, it was like a mist.
You never know what you're going to get in December. So, but it was a great community event. If you were interested, we are still taking entries for floats. Please visit beaverdam.com. beaverdamchamber.com to enter your float in the parade. Super excited about the entries that we have this year. So, and also the Rotary Lights. Such a great, I believe the Rotary Lights were brought about as a leadership project from the Chamber of Commerce. And that opens up November 29th through January 1st. This is a great way to immerse yourself in the experience of the holidays with all of the lights. And a lot of work goes into this. And I know that they set up a volunteer day. So if you're looking at another way to volunteer to help set up those lights, it is a big endeavor.
It is.
Setting up the lights and making sure everything is working. And I really recommend anyone that I think ours is so unique from other Rotary Lights too that, it's a walking experience. There are other ones where you can kind of drive through, where this one actually gets you out and enjoying the outdoors. And so I'm very excited about that. So end your day on a good note on December 7th and hit those Rotary Lights at Swan Park. Opens November 29th through January 1st. Follow them on Facebook. Beaver Dam Rotary. I know that they put something out there for volunteers as well. I'm not sure if they have those dates set, but
I was going to say if volunteering, if helping with setup of that is something that interests you, certainly get in touch with the Beaver Dam Rotary.
Yes.
Or you could reach out to Cassandra Schmidt at Modern Woodman as well, and they're happy to let you know when that would be, because they will take the help.
Yes, they will. It's such a great experience, and Swan Park is such a great park.
Yes.
I mean, it's on the National Registry of Historic Places.
It's a great park.
It really is.
It's a great setup for those lights.
It really is.
Great setup.
Yep, and besides that, the band shell and all the live music events that they have down there for the summertime it's wonderful. So take part in that, and also just a call out to our Family Center Ice Arena. If you're looking at getting some time on the ice, they're also open to the public, and they also have a weekly open days for skating. You can find that information also at the visitbeaverdam.com. But they also do holiday open skates as well. But other holiday events to put on your calendar: December 1st, the Red Kettle Concert at the Beaver Dam High School, featuring local church and community choirs, musicians, and special guests. December 8th, the Festivals of Lessons and Carols at Wayland Academy. If you have not been to this concert, it is wonderful, and very talented musicians and singers.
Great holiday tradition.
December 14th, the Beaver Dam Area Orchestra Concert at the Beaver Dam High School Auditorium is at 5 p.m. and 7 p.m., a free concert. And the 5 p.m. is a shorter version. There's no intermission. You get through it a little bit faster. So if you have young kids, but you still want to go, hit that 5 p.m. Time frame, and 7 p.m. is with the intermission. December 15th, BDACT, so Beaver Dam Area Community Theater, has their One Voice Children's Concert. Time is to be announced. It's not out there yet, but it will be. And then moving on to 2025, get January 25th on your radar for Cabin Fever Fest.
Yes.
If you want to be involved with that, reach out to the Beaver Dam Recreation Department. They take the lead on this event as well.
All right, very good. So plenty of stuff coming up over the holiday season here in Beaver Dam, and we're just about out of time. But again, remind folks, Fall Downtown Fest happening this Saturday.
Yes, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. trick or treat. Everything can be found at visitbeaverdam.com. You can download a schedule of events, follow us on Facebook, and have a good time. We've also got adult-themed events from 5 p.m. until 11 p.m. For our Monster Bar Crawl. And, yeah, it's going to be a great day. The weather's going to be fantastic, very fall weather, I think 55 degrees.
Yeah, very mild, very seasonal.
I'm just glad it's not snowing.
Exactly. Can't wait to see everybody at downtown Fall Downtown Fest this Saturday, October 26th in downtown Beaver Dam. Our thanks to Shannon Koele, Tourism Marketing Manager from the Beaver Dam Chamber of Commerce, for joining us today. Also, want to thank Deanna Springer from Downtown Beaver Dam Inc., who joined us earlier to talk a little bit about Fall Downtown Fest. That'll do it for Hometown Today, presented by Professional Floor Covering, the store for your floor and more, at 713 Park Avenue in Beaver Dam, online at PROFLR.com. It's 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.